Nigerian medical practitioner Julius Oni, hmm, who has gained attention for leaving his position at Johns Hopkins Hospital in the United States, was the surgeon who operated on President Bola Tinubu's knees a few years ago, sources told Sahara Reporters. Oni, an associate professor of orthopedic surgery, recently shared his inspiring story on TikTok after spending 25 years abroad. He said he made the decision to return to Nigeria, embracing the concept of reverse japa, a term coined to describe Nigerians who choose to move back home after living overseas. In his TikTok video, Dr. Oni narrated his journey, highlighting his voluntary return to Nigeria. This migration phenomenon, japa, a Yoruba term meaning to run or flee, typically refers to Nigerians seeking better opportunities abroad. Oni also shared how he worked with patients from different parts of the world. He said, I reversed japa from the US to Nigeria, where 6 weeks ago I relocated from the US to Nigeria. I took a leave of absence from my job at a John Hopkins, sold my house, sold my cars, packed my bags alongside my lovely wife and beautiful children, and moved after 25 years of living in the US, he said in the video. I know at this point some of you may call me delusional or even crazy, but I am neither. I am just a man full of conviction. I happen to believe that Nigerian patients deserve great care as well. As part of my mission, I have started DOC Medical Nigeria, or better Doc Medical Nigeria, which offers high quality, musculoskeletal care to the population. Part of my effort is to provide access to care so that people do not even have to travel to access high quality orthopedic surgery care. I am humbled to say that people are coming from near and far, near as Ghana and as far as the UK. They are my patients that we otherwise have traveled but now have access to quality orthopedic, quality surgery on the ground. Sources, however, told Sahara reporters is that what Oni failed to mention was that Nigeria's president was one of his patients while practicing in the United States, and that he helped to facilitate his return, making it easier than it would have been without his influence. In August 2021, Sahara Reporters exclusively reported how Tinubu underwent a second knee surgery at the John Hopkins University Hospital in Maryland. The former Lagos State governor subsequently left the United States for the United Kingdom on crutches a few days after the surgery. Okay, so I think that is the cocoa now. They are just trying to use time. Maybe he wants to come and be working for Tinubu, because if I thought that maybe he just came back out of his on his own volition, 25 years, I think he has tried. This is what they call home calling, which is no matter what it is, he has already made up his mind. No matter what it is, if it is true, because for the fact that he never made mention of Tinubu being his patient, speaks volume. But if the way he has put it is the way it is, of course he's tired of where he is. He can come back. I'm sure he must have prepared himself, because he's not going to be not to, he must have a lot of things that will make him to be more comfortable, okay, and even just in his own place, so he's in his own space. But as far as going out, he should forget about it. He's already prepared for that. But don't be surprised that he's coming back to work for Tinubu for this period that Tinubu is going to be, or maybe he can be targeting 8 years. He'll be going and coming back. So last we will know why. Yeah, he will soon go back after 1 or 2 strikes. Wait and see. Peanuts that the federal government is supposed to pay university work, say they are busy dragging their ridiculous feet. Maybe he committed crime, and before deporting him, he quickly arranged with APC agents to use that as a propaganda to say he returned home abroad willingly. What makes him to leave in the first instance? I'm sure he will never think about coming back. It doesn't matter. Some people can just want to come back. They are tired. Okay, you are just taking. They are just taking. As a fate that no matter whatever will be, will be. I don't care. I know I'm not going to have a full 247 electricity. Oh, I'm going to deal with insecurity, with all the irregularities and abnormalities. Of course, he's already prepared his mind. It's possible, but if it is not true, then definitely we are going to get to know the end of this whole thing. Yes, it is good. Many of us spend money to bring in foreign products to Nigeria. If he is good at his job, then let him practice in Nigeria. No wonder, if not, how will a person in his right senses just do that? It is unnatural. Nothing politicians cannot do for propaganda. He will regret it soon. He might not regret it because he already plan is he already prepared his mind that whatever that comes out of it, he will chest it. I know we may not even know each okay, know much about all of this, but let's see. Let's just keep our finger crossed. There's nothing wrong with him operating on Tinubu's legs. What we are all clamoring for is a country where these guys making global impacts can come back to this country and contribute their quota towards the development of our nation, and thereby placing us positively on the global map. I hope this country gets better someday. Just like when people talk like this, out of a, let's say, 1 million um processes that you're supposed to pass through, you just pass through half. Not that you have gone through 20 or 30 or 40. Okay, you are hoping, well, this on a half, and before you know it, another steps, backward steps, almost how many uncountable, and that is what some people now hope. So because of this one now, to you, Nigeria is going to be better. Okay, we hear you. The problem we have in this country is Tinubu's doctors and his tailors. Please, you guys should help us and do the needful. He will only work for the president. I've always known that his explanation for returning to Nigeria was not a altruistic. There will be no electricity for him to work after some months of regretting his reverse japa. He will japa again. So guys, let's say your opinion.